Hi there, and welcome back for block 11, Wrapped in Love. I did load alternative cutting instructions on Facebook. It will be attached to the email that went out with this video also. So this block is a little more complicated and detailed, so why don't we just get started? And we begin, as usual, our scarlet corner. In this case, it has a gray background with the red corner piece. This is the only block that has the gray background and the scarlet corners. So in step 2, you will add letter A, 3.5-inch square, to this piece. And you will also take fabrics B and F and attach them together for one long rectangle, and then you will piece those two sections together for this part of the corner. So we have that part finished. Then it's on to step 3 and step 4, which is creating the long triangles with the stitch and flip method. You have fabric C, H, and J, and it should look like this when it's finished. Okay, a few threads here. I was doing something else with it. So then you also have the same, you'll have 4 units of that. Then you have 4 units of the same rectangle, just the corner pieces are cut in different directions, piece and cut in different directions. So those final pieces look like this. So you have 4 of each of these. Then for step 5, you will take the horizontal pieces. I'm going to set this aside for now. The ones that you created this way. And you will piece fabrics B and G together. That way. And you will also add letter D, fabric D. I'll move this down here. Fabric D. So this unit, once pieced together, will finish like this. Now on step 6, you will have 2 finished units, which is this. Well, partially finished. This one's finished. On the top part of it, you then add the horizontal rectangle. I don't know what else to call it, horizontal, vertical, this rectangle to this piece. And here's a finished one. And then you will piece these 2 together, sub-blocks, for the final finished corner block that looks like this. And you should have 4 of these. And that finishes your corner blocks. Now we'll get started on the center blocks, center, side, and top and bottom blocks. Okay, I am back for the next portion of our block this month, which is the side, center, side, and top and bottom units. And the first thing we will do is taking letters or fabric C and E. And I did this with a stitch and flip because of the size of the square is bigger than a normal flying geese, so it doesn't come out correctly. So you'll have 4 units of that. And then you'll have fabrics H and K for 4 flying geese units. And this, I did post alternative instructions for this. And then once you have these pieced, you will put these 2 together and add fabric A to the bottom. And you will end up with 4 units that will measure at 3.5 by 8. And you'll have 4 units of this. And once you've completed that, we are ready to assemble our final block. So let's do that next. Okay, we're ready for the final assembly of our block. So taking your corner units and add your center unit for each of these. I know these are all falling off of my board because it's not big enough. But the only thing we have left here is letter D, which is our 3.5 inch square. And it goes in, and let's stitch it for the final block assembly. Okay, I am back with our final assembled block. I'm trying to make, there you go, better picture of it. Very pretty block. I like this one, although I like all the blocks. So that's it for this month's block of the month. Next month, which will be September 6th, Labor Day weekend, will be the final block with final instructions for finishing the quilt. Next month's block, Christmas carols. There are flying geese, so I will post those alternate cutting instructions for that. And there are also flying geese in the finished portion of the quilt, but it does go very quickly. I mean, there's a lot to do, but considering I'll give you some shortcuts to kind of make it go a little faster, I hope. And you do have flying geese. I will post those alternative instructions in a separate file, but they'll get posted also. And when we do next month's block, I will do block 12 in one video and the finishing portion in a separate video, so you can get to whichever one when you need to without having to fast forward, rewind. And we're almost there. I can't wait for you to see your finished products. And I think that's it. So happy August, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.